Hi everyone, in this video we're going to see the latest version of YITH Live Push Notifications for WooCommerce. With this plugin you can create custom notifications to highlight discounts, products, recent sales, reviews, and more. You can choose to show them on all pages or specific ones, and you can even create some notifications for guest users and others for registered users. Before we get into it, let me remind you that we'll list the links to the plugin, documentation, and live demo with access to the admin dashboard below in the description or in the first comment. And now, let's get to it.
So with this plugin, we can create custom notifications to show on the website like this. This is a coupon notification where we have a custom image, text, and a coupon code customers can use to get a discount. And we even have a button to copy the coupon. You can basically create any kind of notification to highlight discounts, products, reviews, and more. Let's see another example here. Here we get a testimonial review. We can use this to increase customers' trust. We see an avatar, a name, the review, and stars. We'll see in a minute we can choose to show or hide each notification on specific pages. Let's go ahead and see one more notification. And here we have a social notification where we have a custom text and links to our social network profiles so customers can go check them out and follow us. Now let's go to the dashboard to see how to configure the plugin and create notifications. Let's go to YITH, Live Push Notifications. We have this redesigned dashboard with all these tabs and the option to collapse the menu. In notifications, we can see all the notifications created, both active and inactive. We have the name we enter to identify each notification. We have the type. There are a total of 7 different types to choose from when creating notifications. We'll see them in a minute. Here we can enable and disable each notification. We can edit, duplicate, or delete each notification. We have bulk actions to activate, deactivate, or delete several notifications at once. We can filter the different types and even search for a specific notification. And then by clicking here, we can add a new notification. We have the 7 different types of notifications here to choose from. We have simple. This is the most basic type of notification where you set the text and image all visitors will see. We have coupon, where you share a coupon code to encourage visitors to place an order. Testimonials, to show other visitors testimonials about the site and the products. Real order, to show a notification where real order is placed on the site. Dummy order, to show a notification based on orders that are not real, but you can use this to create a sense of urgency to buy products and even generate trust among your customers. We'll see where we can enter the dummy info soon. Counter, to let customers know how many people are checking out the same product. And social follow us. This is the last one we saw on the front end, and it's meant to promote your social media profiles. So we can click on any of these options to start creating a new notification, but let's go ahead and check out some of the ones that are already created.
Before moving on, let me remind you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell down below so you know every time we publish a new video. Now, let's continue.
For example, we have a simple notification here. We can edit it by clicking here or by clicking on the name. We have the name here, customer care. This is an informative notification to let customers know where they can contact us if they need help. Here's the editor and the text. We can change it like this, and we'll see the change immediately updated here. This preview is available for every notification. It's great because you get to see the notification while creating or editing it before actually activating it for visitors to see. Let's change it back there. Then here we have an option to add an image. We uploaded a custom image, and below we have options to set the image position, which can be above the text, to the left, to the right, or under the text. Let's change this to under the text, and we have the preview to the right. We can also change the image alignment here, although in this case the image occupies the entire space, so there's no change. And then we can add a button. Let's enable this option, and we have the button text. Let's change this to or email us so customers can either call us to the number they see on the notification or click on this button to send us an email. We would just need to add the URL for that here, and we can also set the button colors and the border radius. Let's disable this and let's go to style. Here we can define the style of the notification by setting its width, the background colors for the default and hover states. We can enable this option to upload a background image here. We can set the border radius. As you can see here, the top and bottom borders are rounded. We can also set the padding and the shadow color, which we can see right here. Now let's go to display options. There are global display options in the general settings section, and we can enable the options in this section to override those global settings for this specific notification. We can override the default position, and it can be top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right. and we can override the default display options to decide if we want to show this notification to all users, only guest users, or only to logged in users. We can enable an additional geolocation filter so we can either hide or show this notification to users from specific countries. We would just need to add the countries here. We can choose to show this notification on all pages, or we can choose to show or hide it on specific pages. For example, we can choose to hide it in the cart, shop, homepage, and any other page on our website. And then we can set its visibility on product pages. This can be shown on all product pages. We can show or hide it on specific product pages. Here's where we can decide where to hide or show the notification. For example, with this configuration, it is shown specifically on the yellow shirt product page. And we can also choose to show or hide it on specific category pages. And we would just need to add the category page here. So these are the basic settings you will find when configuring notifications. Now this is a simple notification. It's the most basic one of them all. So now let's go back and let's choose a more complex notification to show you some additional options you'll get. For example, let's choose Real Order. In this case, the first thing we have different is the fact that the notification text uses placeholders instead of static text. In this case, the placeholders are used to retrieve information from a real order. We have customer name, customer location, product name, and time ago. And of course, we have a preview with a great example. We have Ronald from London purchased hotel room Royal Suite 51 minutes ago. We'll find the placeholders here. The rest is similar to the simple notification we just saw. And then here we have products to show. Here's where we can decide the time range of the orders that we want to use for the notification. In this case, we're using the orders that were placed within the last 24 hours. You can choose hours or days here. We're promoting orders that have the pending payment, processing, on hold, and completed status, but you can enter any status here. We can choose if we want to hide out of stock products. That way customers will not be looking into products that are not available. And we can also exclude products here in case we don't want to use all products or categories for this notification. Now let's go back and let's check out the coupon one. This is a great example of a coupon notification created for Christmas. We have the text here. The coupon code is entered with the placeholder, and here's the coupon code. Of course, you have to make sure to create this coupon code in Marketing Coupons. We can add an image. We have all the options we saw before, but here if we decide to add the button, we can decide what the button will do. Visitors can click on it to copy the code, apply the code automatically, or redirect the user to a specific page. In case you choose this option, you'll be able to enter the URL here. And as you can see, we're currently using a background image, which was added here in Style, Add Background Image, and here it's uploaded. Let's go back. Okay, so those are some of the options that you'll find when creating notifications. The options available will depend on the type of notification you choose to create. Now let's go ahead and check out the general settings. Here's where we can set the general behavior of the plugin. We can choose to hide notifications on mobile devices. Then you can choose if you want to use a notification sound. And if you enable the option, you're going to find several tones to choose from. You can select the tone and click here to hear it. Then here in pop-up animation, you're going to be able to choose the entrance and the exit animation. Right now we have fade in, fade out. We have lots of entrances and exits to choose from. For example, let's do zoom in and bounce out right. We're going to save these options and let's see the difference on the website. There we go. So it has the new tone, the notification zoomed in, and now it's going to bounce out right. Let's go back. And then we have the closing icon. We can either show nothing, so there's no closing icon. Visitors need to wait for the notification to exit. We can always show a closing icon and choose its color, or we can show it only on hover. That's the option we have selected right now. And then we have the default pop-up position. We have top left, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. This option can of course be overridden for each notification as we saw before. And now let's go ahead and move on to display settings. Here we're going to find two tabs, display options and display rules. These display options can also be overridden at a notification level like we saw before. We can choose whether to show notifications to all users, guest users, or logged in users, whether to hide them to shop managers and the admin, whether to set the location filter we saw before to enter specific countries here to hide or show the notifications. We can configure the visibility on pages of this website to either show notifications on all pages or on specific pages. And here's where we can enter the pages we want the notifications shown or hidden. We can set the visibility on product pages to show them on all product pages or show or hide them on specific product pages or specific product categories. We can set specific rules for product pages. So for example, here the notifications are hidden on all these product pages. Then we have this option for product pages. We can decide to show only notifications that are about the same product users are visiting. And then we have the same option for category pages, only notifications about products of that same category. Now let's go ahead and check out the display rules section. So here's where we're going to set advanced rules for the push notifications. For example, we can set limits for the notifications within a set duration per user. So for example, in this case, for a session duration of 1 hour, we can choose minutes or hours. We're going to show a maximum of 150 notifications. You can enter any number here. Then we can also set the maximum number of notifications per page. In this case, it's 51. We also have an initial random delay. Here we can decide within how many minutes the first notification will be shown to visitors. In this case, it's from a minimum of 2 seconds to a maximum of 6 seconds. So within the first 2 to 6 seconds of visiting the website, they'll see the first notification. And then for the rest of the notifications after that, you can set the time interval. So in this case, it's from 18 seconds to 20 seconds. They're going to see more notifications while they're on the website. Again, you can set any number of seconds here. This option is also helpful to hide notifications after a specific time, so we can make sure visitors don't get tired of seeing all these notifications. If this option is enabled, we can set after how long to hide notifications if the visitor does not close it. So basically how long it will last on screen. In this case, for example, notifications will be automatically hidden after 15 seconds. You can also set minutes here. And if the user closes the notification, we can set a different time interval to wait before showing another notification. In this case, it's 17 seconds. You can also set minutes here. And now let's move on to placeholders and dummy info. Let me close this. These are important settings for the placeholders that are used in several of the notifications, like in the dummy order one. First off, we can use the user's geolocation to show the same country in the dummy notifications. For example, if I'm in Canada and I visit the website, the dummy notifications will show Alex from Canada just purchased this t-shirt 10 minutes ago. So if this is enabled, we don't need to enter any dummy locations. Let's keep this disabled. And so here we have the dummy customers' names and locations. And this will be used on dummy order notifications when the customer name and customer location placeholders are used. We can add another customer here, like this. And then here we have random numbers for the number placeholder, which is used in the counter notification. For example, in this case, it's a random number from 10 to 55. So we might see 25 people are watching this product, 40 people are watching this product, and so on. And then we can set a random time for the notifications that contain the time ago placeholder. So here we have from 2 minutes, it can be minutes, hours, or days, to 1 hour. Here it can also be minutes, hours, or days. So taking this minimum and maximum values, we could see, for example, John Doe bought yellow t-shirt 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, and so on. Let's save options, and now let's go over to your store tools. Here we're going to find additional tools to improve user experience, increase conversions, and loyalize customers. Some of the best options are Ajax Search, so you can add an intelligent search engine to your store. That way customers can quickly find the products they're looking for. And then gift cards, so you can sell gift cards on your website to increase your store's revenue and get new customers. And then in help, we're going to find a link to the documentation to learn how the plugin works, a link to the frequently asked questions in case you have any doubts, and a link to submit a ticket in case you need help from our developers. And that's it. Those are the basic steps to configure the plugin and start creating your own notifications.
Okay, so that's how you can configure and use the plugin. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll meet again for our next video.